My friends, welcome back to another video, another episode of John's Food Review. It's gonna be a little, I'm not gonna do that. A little special. Well, it's not special. A little different. Normally, I get stuff from like the stores or something, but come on, focus, focus, focus. So normally, I review stuff. I'll find it like Walmart or Ingles or Dollar General, but this is from my job. So normally it's, I get kind of partial most of this. A little different this time. So normally I get the Italian hot shot, which is pepperoni, salami. But this time I got pepperoni, salami. I added steak. I added garlic aioli because that shit is amazing. And I actually put on some of that the cheese, the cheese for like the steak and nachos. I also put on provolone and shredded Monterey Jack, and it's on the Italian urban cheese. So, for me, I'm absolutely starving right now because I haven't eaten all day. So, may not look too appetizing right now, but I'm just. Oh wow, the steak really makes it nice and soft. Like the pepperoni and salami is soft, but also there's lettuce on it, so. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a combination I've never had. Normally, I stick with the Italian hot shot, which was previously the spicy Italian. Or I'll do like the BMT, which is basically the same, except instead of just pepperoni salami, there's ham on it. But I'll pretty much have one of those. But like putting steak on, I don't really do that. And this is the first time I'm using the cheddar cheese sauce, just to kind of see how it interacts with the garlic aioli and all that. Really good. Like the steak itself, the steak we have really doesn't have any flavor to it. So it's really not adding a whole lot apart from texture, which is fine. Um, but the salami, pepperoni obviously have a lot of, the pepperoni's got a little spice to it. And same thing with the salami. The aioli's got a little bit of a kick to it. The lettuce adds the crunch. So the steak is kind of, I guess, is more of a filler because, like I said, the steak really doesn't have any flavor. Pretty much whatever you add onto it. And then I decided, like I said, provolone and the shredded. If I hadn't put the steak on, I probably would have left it at provolone. But since I was putting the steak on, it was like, okay, well, kind of make it a combination of like a steak and cheese and a hot shot Italiana, which I usually get. But the cheese sauce, hmm, I think I did less like aioli this time because it's very garlicky, and I didn't want the that garlicky flavor overpowering that cheese sauce to where you don't taste it at all. Mm-hmm. It definitely made the aioli a lot creamier. Yeah, there's like so much cheese. I think I did. I obviously, because I work at Subway, I'm pretty sure at some point it'd be like, "Hey, John, what sandwich do you get?" Well, this one definitely is pretty good. Like I said, it's basically a hot shot Italiano, which is just pepperoni, salami, and then I added steak, provolone, shredded mozzarella, Monterey Jack, lettuce, garlic aioli with some of that cheese sauce for the steak and nachos, and then it's on the Italian urban cheese. Because at our store we only have the white bread, Italian urban cheese, and wheat for the bread. So I'm certainly not getting the white bread. So hmm, even the lettuce, even the lettuce gives it more flavor. Yeah, that was lettuce right there, and even the lettuce has more flavor than the meat does, like the steak. Which is why they usually when it comes any kind of Philly cheesesteak, why you have peppers and onions because the meat itself usually is pretty bland. Um, and I think some you have mushrooms, but we don't have mushrooms. So, um, yeah, like here's the meat, and it really doesn't have much of a flavor. Pretty much, we get it in the like a package. We cut it open, we put it in a tin, a container, and there you go. There you go. But it was really good. Like I said, I've the garlic aioli I eat all the time. Like even if I don't get the hot shot, it's I get the aioli on it, and maybe some mayo. But I've never had the cheese sauce before, which is why I did less of the garlic aioli because I wanted to be able to taste that cheese sauce. Um, and then combine that with the cheese that was already on it, the provolone and the shredded Monterey Jack. It's just like this creamy concoction of cheese and meat and he's like, John, don't do that. Don't do that ever again. um, but yeah, and like I said, urban cheese, which we only have that one. I think the one I work at, I think we used to have like the oats and the honey oat and honey and oats or whatever it was. No, not anymore. It's not even on the thing when you walk in. So I don't know if we just stopped selling it or I know I think Malad, the dude on YouTube who does who works at Subway, I think he has it. Our stores don't. Our stores don't have a lot of things. But yeah, so I mean, I can I get sandwiches half off. A foot long is like $10 now, but being an employee, you get half price. So instead of $10, I only have to spend like four or something. So yeah, so I could pretty much make this into a like a series, a Subway series of me just making weird crap at work and seeing what works out. Which I don't mind. I'm always one for culinary exploration. Because sometimes I'm sitting there and I've got nothing to do, and I'm like, I could make a pizza type thing for myself. Um, we used to have pizzas apparently, not at that one, but the oven, the little toaster oven says pizza on it, so some of them did have pizzas and breakfast. Like we don't have like the most you'll find for breakfast for us is bacon. Ooh, I should have had some bacon. Oh, that would have been really good. Like that steak. have it absorb some of that. Oh, that would have been good. That would have been good. I think I'll do that next time. Because it's like I don't want to keep like I don't want to make different ones. I like to kind of have the base of the hot shot Italiano, but then kind of build on that. So this time it was the hot shot Italiano, so the pepperoni salami, and then I added the steak. But then next time I should add bacon. That sounds really good. And when it cooks, I'll put it. It goes on top of the steak, so when it cooks, you put it in the toaster oven. It's gonna heat up and start getting that, that bacon grease, and it's gonna soak into the ooh. Do it next time. But yeah. Just for anyone who's curious, next time if you go to Subway, there you go. Perfectly fine. Perfectly good and delicious. Anyway, I had it and I was like, let's do a food review. Normally I products from stores, but let's review something I made myself at work. And it was good. It was good. Really good. One of the best. They should call it the John. They should name it John. But anyway, that's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.